This video is going to look at the attributes of some different two-dimensional figures. So when we talk about attributes, it's ways that we can describe figures. So we're going to start by looking at some quadrilaterals. Quadrilaterals are polygons with 4 sides and 4 vertices. So a vertex is the angle or where 2 of the sides meet. You can also think about it as the corners. And the sides are the edges of the figure. So a quadrilateral has 4 sides and 4 vertices. That also means that it has 4 angles. So we're going to look at the names of some different quadrilaterals and then whether or not they have parallel sides, sides of equal length, or right angles. So the first one is a trapezoid. And when we look at this trapezoid, we can see that the top line and the bottom line are parallel, but the right and the left are not. If I were to continue these lines, they're eventually going to intersect. So a trapezoid has 1 pair of parallel sides. In this picture, the left and the right are equal length. So we can say that it has 1 pair of sides that are of equal length. But it doesn't always have a pair of sides of equal length. Just depends on what the trapezoid looks like. And a trapezoid has 0 right angles. So we are going to have acute angles and obtuse angles. A parallelogram, so as you see in the name of the figure, you see the word parallel. A parallelogram has 2 pairs of parallel sides. So the top and the bottom are parallel, and the left and the right are parallel. So it has 2 pairs of parallel sides. And this one also has 2 pairs of sides of equal length. So the top and the bottom are the same length, and the left and the right are the same. And this parallelogram has 0 right angles. But again, it's going to depend on what the picture looks like. The main thing about a parallelogram is that it has to have 2 pairs of parallel sides. A rhombus also has to have 2 pairs of parallel sides. But what makes a rhombus special is it has to have 4 equal sides. So it's like a square in that all the sides are equal. But a rhombus does not have to have any right angles. So in this picture we have 0 right angles. The rectangle has 2 pairs of parallel sides, but it doesn't have to have all sides the same length. So in this one, the top and the bottom are the same, and the left and the right are equal. So it has 2 pairs. A rectangle has to have 4 right angles. So all 4 corners are right angles. And the last one is a square, and we know that a square has 4 sides that are equal length. It also has to have 2 pairs of parallel sides. And it has to have 4 right angles. So you're going to be classifying some different figures and trying to figure out all the ways we can name them. So a square is also a rectangle, and it's also a rhombus, and it's also a parallelogram. So it gets to have lots of different names because it has all of those characteristics, all of those attributes.